It's okay, now it's recording, and now the camera finally records. I don't know how in the heck I just got low battery. And I charged it up the other day. I swear to God, I charged it.
Oh, yeah.
Can't believe I got low battery, even though I charged it.
Okay, what?
A couple of days ago.
Okay. Is that what charger is that on?
C cord.
Do I have a C cord?
Oh, great. This might be a short video. That sucks.
Now you might end up using the dash cam.
Okay, well, I got another battery. I guess I'm gonna have to try to swap it too because...
You got another battery with you?
Yeah, but I think that might be a low battery too, so... This is...
I forgot to put a spare C cord.
Oh, well. You know, I guess that means I'm gonna have to... Let's just dig out...
Okay, we have a choice. If that takes a C cord, okay, there's a choice. Actually, this probably has a full battery. Andrew?
Yeah, I'll unplug it. Yeah.
Unplug it and restart it so that that runs off. The dash cam will run off the battery. When you unplug it, it is going to shut off.
I can't believe I got low battery even though I charged the darn thing. Is it on? There, it's taking forever to boot itself up.
It's a slow boot up.
Just record, there we go. There we go, I'm just gonna plug in.
I need to put another C cord in the car.
Okay, it's not going in. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. It's going in now. It's just I'm having a hard time plugging in. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a hard time. But now we should be running off this, or oh, it's still tied around. Okay, there we go. Sorry about the cut, but there had to be a cut thanks to the camera cord.
You can just start now.
Well, that'll go in the blooper video.
Yeah.
That was not. I hate this thing. I just can't believe I got low battery, even though I could have sworn I charged it. So we're just gonna get going.
Yep. And you're either gonna piece together. Well, actually, that does it in segments, right?
I'm probably just gonna piece together this whole thing because honestly,
and throw in the blooper of like, ah, man,
this thing doesn't want to record.
At the light, turn right onto South Cocoa Boulevard.
Also known as US 1.
And there's where Cocoa Village is.
Yeah, Cocoa Village is that way.
Which we will be going there later today.
17 miles.
Yeah.
That'll be another video.
But first, we have to go get somebody whose car broke down in Melbourne. Right?
But we're not going to disclose where.
Well, car is broken down in Melbourne.
That's all we're going to disclose.
Hey, our car broke down in Gainesville.
Yeah, we had a car break down in Gainesville, which was the worst trip we ever had.
Yeah. Well, if I had had AAA premium, which I thought I had, that would have been quite the adventure because we would have had a tow truck ride all the way to Cocoa from Gainesville.
And I would have sped the footage up.
Well, yeah, you could have filmed out the window, sped it up, and then played that free-to-use car ride music.
Yeah.
It was boom, 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 at the start.
look at that.
4 motorcyclists, all 4 wearing helmets. One of them even has the neon, that construction line, reflective stuff. The look at me line, right? Look at me, see me, please don't run me over. The construction people wear. Rockledge Regional Hospital is still there. It's closed, but the building's still there. In spite of the fact that Brevard County has had an increase in population, there's a decrease somehow in need for hospital space. Because they're closing down the one in Rockledge and not reopening another one. The one on the beaches, they're building a new, smaller one on Merritt Island and going to be closing down the one at Big Canaveral Hospital. Now they did build, I think, a VA hospital in Vieira. Palm Bay has a hospital.
I think it's a shame that the thing flashed low battery, even though I charged it a couple of days ago.
Well, I do know that some of your sport cameras, and that's one of the sport cameras, the internal clock uses a lot of battery juice when the camera's off.
And it was outside the camera too. The battery was outside.
The battery was outside. Okay, that means the battery is not holding a charge very well.
I think it's a shame too.
How many batteries do you have?
I have 2.
Just 2? That
Yeah.
one and another one?
Yeah.
You may need to buy more batteries for it. But
Yeah, we may need to. And there's Rockledge Gardens.
yep. Family owned and operated for ages.
That's where I did on board.
Yeah, you did on board there.
That's one of the places where I did on board.
Yep. If you compare the prices and stuff at Walmart, Home Depot, or Lowe's, Rockledge Gardens is a little pricey, but Rockledge Gardens is a local business. And the current owners purchased the business from their parents who started it. And anything you buy at Rockledge Gardens is designed for our weather.
Yeah, I wish these things could have held a charge, because I had them outside the camera for a couple days, man, and I charged it.
Isn't that the one that you plugged into my computer?
Yeah, I did that a couple of days ago, and I never filmed anything with it.
That was like 4 days ago.
And I did that, and I never filmed anything in those days.
Okay, well.
So this is the first video I do, and next thing you know it, the battery is low.
Okay, that means one of the batteries, at least, maybe both, I don't know, is not holding a charge. When's the last time you totally drained those batteries?
I drained those batteries a while ago. I'm gonna have to drain them again. This is not right.
Batteries, I'm told, rechargeable batteries, like the phone battery, they say they operate best if you don't let the charge go below 20, and you generally charge it only up to 80. But they also recommend that at least once a month you charge it to 100 and drain it. Plugged in all the time, or almost all the time. It very seldom ran it on the battery. Which is fine, you can do that. You know, use a laptop like a desktop. If you want a gaming laptop, that would cost you an arm and a leg, but just a day-to-day kind of laptop is probably going to be cheaper than getting a desktop, because the desktops usually are bigger computers. But his had been used, evidently plugged in all the time, so it drained the battery fast. The battery.
Are you shitting me? Oh no! I thought it stopped recording. I was like, no. Oh, it's the other camera.
Okay, that one's better. Okay, we don't have a dash cam.
Well, I guess we'll take over the dash cam.
We'll plug that in.
Guess I'll take over, and we'll switch dash cams. I guess as soon as we. I don't know. Well,
I don't know.
That's
well,
cool.
The dash cam is basically for safety.
Yeah, but this is cool though. We got.
You can use that as dash.
I thought it shut off for no reason. It's like no.
This one shut off because I haven't charged the battery. And given the fact that the screen is constantly malfunctioning on that one. I will use it for a dash cam. Thought about setting it up in the window on the inside of the house. Aimed out. A security camera.
This is a nice area though. Cool.
There's actually gated communities both sides. Gated communities, few just plain residences. But when they develop back there, for the most part, they leave the line of trees as both a visual and a sound buffer. It's like the people in this development here, they can hear all the cars going by. Now they do have a wall, but that's a straight wall. That's not going to really stop a lot of sound. Might actually make it worse. But by leaving a row or two of the trees, they create a natural sound buffer, a wind buffer.
And there's the hotel.
No, that's not a hotel. That's a bank building. Bank of America, it says on it.
Oh yeah.
And a bunch of offices. Because it's a bank, photography really isn't allowed.
No, it's not.
Even if you aren't going to use the bank, the video to, scope out the bank for robbing it, if you post it online, somebody else could. So that's a no.
I'm sure the First Amendment auditors film in banks.
If you get caught filming in a bank, the laws are different in banks.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's First Amendment auditors out there. I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not saying I encourage anybody to do it.
If a First Amendment auditor is auditing in a bank, he can be arrested because he does not have First Amendment rights.
It's really a shame that people are doing stuff like that.
They're being obnoxious and they're ruining it for everybody.
Yeah, it's just ruining the video. I mean, there's just no excuse for that.
What these First Amendment auditors fail to acknowledge or understand is the places that they are auditing their rights to do with that property how they see fit. It's private property. Just like when we had those plastic playground equipment in the front yard, that did not mean it was a public park. It was still my yard, and it was still fenced in. And a fence in is a no trespass. A fence is a no trespassing sign legally in Florida. Slow lane because I drive like an old lady. Very little land is completely public land. Okay, the federal government owns a lot of land, but a lot of that is tied up into national parks. National parks have restrictions on access and use. by law. A lot of it is Native American reservations, and those have restrictions based on not just federal, but on tribal laws. It was on, but it was definitely not the map. Most of the public buildings have use, whether they're county-owned, city-owned, county-owned, state-owned, or federal-owned. They have legal expectations of privacy for stuff that happens there. A classic example would be a jail or a courthouse. Stores, although they have public access, is conditional use to their shop. This is a public road, right? Owned by the state of Florida, the city of Melbourne, maintained by that. But you're not allowed to camp in the middle of it. Matter of fact, you're not allowed to block traffic. Florida has laws that says if you're blocking traffic and menacing the driver or passengers feel threatened, they can run you over.
I never thought it was going to say low battery.
I didn't either. I remember you charging it, and you have not used the camera since you charged it.
Yeah, that's why.
It wasn't sitting on anywhere.
No, it's like the battery was outside the camera, and yet here it says low battery.
Yeah.
It's like I never thought it would have low battery in the first minute of the video.
I don't know.
It really just makes me mad.
Well, how many years have you had that camera?
For a good several.
Yeah.
It's just, that's made me mad because
you've primarily been using just one of the batteries. And the battery's probably getting worn out. It's not that big a deal. The camera's still fine, correct?
yeah.
No, I just have to buy more batteries. I'm sure they have them on Amazon. Road. I believe that's right here.
Are we getting close to where we're ending the video or not?
Yeah, I think when we get, I think this is Aurora Road. Yep. Aurora Road.
So when we get to, let me know.
At the light, turn right onto Aurora Road.
I think after we turn on Aurora Road, then we should stop.
So we just stop now?
Yeah, we should stop now.
All right, so that's it.
Yeah.